Bloop. No, that's still wrong. That's a little bit more like it. That's completely wrong. What the hell? How are you that messed up? What? Okay, everything about that is wrong. Alright, let me see. Okay, next up, I gotta get this window correct. Okay. It should have... Oh, there we go. Alright, and now all I need... God, why is the chat window so messed up? Hey, how's it going? I have an echo? Oh, shit. Is there anything that's not broken today? Alright, hold on a moment while I... Okay, seriously, what the hell? Alright. I can edit transform. Ah. Ha ha ha! I can correct this, kind of. Okay, let's see. I'll just slide you over a little. Alright, you know what? That's going to be good enough, right? Seriously, don't know why things are this messed up, but... Okay. There. This is acceptable. Do I really have an echo? Are you sure it's not you? Because I shouldn't have an echo. There is no reason I should have an echo. If I have an echo, I have serious problems with a bunch of videos I may have recorded in the last couple of days from my idle games. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find out. Hold on. I have ways. Okay. Hold up. Okay. Alright. No sound here. Can't find out this way. Oh, it is you? Oh, okay, well then. Oh. I was gonna start doing a thorough sound check. I was gonna bring a second computer into this. Okay. Alright, hold on, let me shut all this back off before it causes before I cause actual sound issues. Okay. So, today we should be bringing down the lead villain and whatever other damage I can cause. We'll find out in today's episode of Brigandine. Brought to you by Hadriex Industries. Whoops. Hadriex Corp. The only corp you'll ever need. Okay. Well, no, I need... Yes, like that. There you go. Alright. Ah! That would do it. That also means that there's a latency between the Discord and the YouTube. I did not know that. Makes sense, though. Okay, let me see. It's it's not a war turn. It's an organized turn. Alright, well, let's take a moment to see. Looks like we've actually suffered a lot of casualties. Our army is getting slim, trim, and, well, deadly as all hell. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna summon a few things. Oh, I could summon hellhounds here. Do you think hydras would be worth having? Nah, there's no water in any of these battles again. I want to use the water units, but there's not enough water for them. So I guess I'll just summon some hellhounds. We'll play with those. I don't know. I'm no expert on live streaming. I've only been doing it every day for years. I shouldn't be expected to know how any of it works. Oh, shit. Oh, right. I captured stuff. You know what? I'm going to take the rock. Oh, yeah. I lost my rock. Ugh. Tragedy. And you're always happy to have another centaur. Oh, these cost 35 apiece. But you know what? The summonings won't be wasted. Or at least some of them won't. Because the real move... That's exactly right. Alright. I'll just ship all of you there, and then they'll pick up hellhounds. Meanwhile... You've got 6 people here? Doesn't that seem excessive? Oh, wow. 2 of them have nothing. Okay, we're going to summon some crap here, too. You know what? Unicorns are useful because they can heal and cure status effects, which status effects are crippling all the petrified people I've had the last couple of battles. Well, we'll review the map in a second. And dragons are just the best thing ever. Man, I wish I could get some of them to level 10. Okay. So far, we started in this corner and had a lot of wrestling around in it. This is our friend over here, who for some reason has knights directly next to my land. Oh, that's because they're... My ally has problems, but it looks like he's recovering. I then conquered this way and wiped out my first opponent. I then conquered up to here and basically bet that my ally would hold this territory. And so far I've been right. If his stuff ever falls, I'm in deep, deep trouble on this side. And we'll have to recall all kinds of stuff. But going any further is complicated. Now we're going to try to destroy purple, and it's... Well, like I said, it's complicated. And I've got blue up in the north, who is the greatest power in the world, and will be the last one well, actually, the last one I deal with will be my ally. We'll see if the game lets me win, or if it says I have to crush my ally too. I'd rather just not, because I hate the whole betrayal thing, but, you know... You have to play the game the way it's meant to be played. No, I have to have contiguous, I have to move men through my own territory. Oh, wow, you all suck. I didn't realize how low your rune count was. Oh, you guys are terrible at this. I summoned way too much. Anyway, you guys won't be sorry to have unicorns. Ugh, look at this. This is ridiculous. Alright. Fine. Terrible. Oh well. We'll probably end up attacking down here as well as from up there. We're probably going to end up attacking in a hell of a lot of directions all at once. I might actually try to conquer every country of his. Like, if I'm here, we'll have to see. I'll have to move through blue, which will force me to keep troops behind. God, this is a mess. I don't like it. Alright. Alright, we're gonna make our first move on blue here. The The turn after, we're just going to abandon this fort and move here. I might even go so far as to let blue conquer some territory here to put all my troops together so that I can eradicate purple once and for all in one swift move. Hey, it's been nice having somebody not attacking me on one side. It's been actually probably the best asset I've had all game. It's huge having somebody that you can rely on to not attack you. Oh shit. What have I picked a fight with now? Okay, we've got a Lancer. Does everybody have a Lancer named Charlene? Everyone but me. Anyway. Okay, we've got an Enchantress. This guy's level 20. As a class I've never heard of. This guy must be the leader of this nation. Wolffang Fist. So you're a Yamcha, huh? He has Geno Frost. That attack is 270. And he has this. Well, so do I. Alright. Boy, my stats just look pathetic next to his. Petty, even. But I have the Centaur Horde. And they're all class chains, so they have this ridiculous range now on top of their absurd movement speed. So, the hit and run tactics are a go. I have the world's worst mage. But, you know, he's got this thing, and that alone makes up for it. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this new dog. And finally, we have somebody who's actually a pretty good mage, or medic. With kind of an eclectic mess of just whatever she happened to have lying around. Alright. Interesting. Their turns are more staggered than usual. I think their turn order just shifted a little. I wonder if you two are actually tied for speed. Okay. Haha, my absurd range. Hold on. Do we want to try to pepper her with the arrows? Or perhaps I'll just pick off their Jin. Yeah. Yeah, I had some really close calls. I had one battle where my main character was at 1 hit point. I took some losses and stuff, trying to catch back up after that not saving thing. Ugh, almost. And from the comments that I got, yeah, some people were just describing horrible things that the AI had done to them in battles that are painful to even read. Alright, we picked off one thing before it got a turn, so that's a start. Yay! Alright, next mage. Personally, I think this game was made for multiplayer. Little dragon versus big dragon. Ha ha ha. Alright. An area heal from here would be amazing. Fortunately, our Titan isn't quite caught up. Pretty sure that this is going to be pretty one-sided. This particular fight. Unless I've made a terrible, terrible miscalculation. Okay. Okay. Now comes their leader, Vinard. That's a respectable hit. And he's got the Geno Frost. Man, this gotta be a pretty good starting. This gotta be a pretty good leader. Anyway, they don't have any ranged attacks unless maybe they can throw a spear. Ooh, it's the Battle of the Titans. Now, why didn't he fling fire? Really? Her? I mean, okay. If that's who you're most worried about. Wow, you did nothing. Of course, that thing paralyzes, so, you know. It's really just throwing paralyzed powder at us and hoping it works. I don't think I ever actually used fog in... ever. There's still some spells I haven't experimented with. I really love Charm. I rarely use it, but I love it. Is an Archdemon really that hard to hurt? I didn't check her defense stat, but I always thought demons were kind of... Oh no, poison! Well, that's great. Alright. What to do? Heal, Frost, Charm. This might cause a bit of mayhem. I think it would be more fun to charm something, though. I don't think they have a way to undo it this time. Oh, my range is more limited. This thing would almost certainly resist. I'm not sure how they resist. I just know big, strong monsters tend to resist. I'm gonna steal your Mandrake. Bonk. Yeah. Go ahead. Blast them. Okay. Ah, that's a little bit better. Wonder what your next level up is gonna look like. Can you hit for more than 70, please? Ah, you did what I asked, but you didn't do what I meant. No. Ooh. Ah, that was okay. Contrary to what you may have read, dragons are not easily struck down by arrows. Even if you dip them in ink so that they were black arrows. Still not an easy thing to do. Well... If y'all gonna line up nice for me like this, how can I not? It would be rude not to after they set up such a row for me. Still not level 20. Oh! Man! Ow! It was just a limp away. I love that move after attack thing. Alright, area heal! Finally, she's good for something. Yes, you've nailed it exactly. That's exactly what we're playing. How'd you know? What gave it away? Let me see. Alright, we're gonna try to level up this rock. I really want a phoenix still. And to find out what's beyond a phoenix. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give them a turn. Wow, that didn't hit nearly as hard as I wanted it to. Can you... You know what? I bet you can. I bet this will finish it off. It's weak to... yes! Okay, they're done. That was it. They just lost their best monster. I've charmed one of their... well, one of their turds. They have to pull back now. You have to run away. You lost your white dragon. Okay. There we go. My silver dragon still needs to level up that last level. Will he turn into a black dragon, a gold dragon, a platinum dragon, a hungry dragon, a lindworm, a Dracolich, a ghost dragon? Come on, give him that level. The only one I care about is the silver dragon. Come on. Please? No! He did it! Oh! Alright, well, we'll have to wait till the next bat. What? Oh, shit. No! You cut that out! What would this guy even sound like? Jennifer was standing in front of a forgotten monument. Giving into curiosity, he entered the monument. Regardless, he went inside and found a beautiful garden with a tomb located in the center. He came close to the tomb, but could not read the name written on it. Because he couldn't read. He was illiterate, as it turned out. There lay the minstrel's sword. It must have belonged to one of the tomb. Grave robbing! Immediately he got cursed. He attempted to return to the castle, but could not find the exit. He was lost. Every path led to the same place. Also, the minstrel's sword became heavier and heavier. Well, then it's not really mithril, is it? Mithril is known for being light. Okay, let's see. Was it because I took this from the tomb? He decided to leave the sword. He returned to the garden and placed the mithril sword by the tomb, then apologized to the soul. As he started looking for the way out, the exit was easy to find. However, he suffered from malaria and was ordered to rest for a month. Next time, leave a trail of breadcrumbs. Alright, so we're in trouble now. I know what it's like to have an enemy in... Wow! Alright, I'm gonna have to go to oh my gosh, it's gonna throw off my entire invasion plan. Alright. none of you guys really have much in the way of actual combat experience. Well, Shaft and Daffy do. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go with you and you. And you can have this one as well. Okay, I'm going to shift you three over to here. Oh, that'll only leave 2 guards there. Pooh. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift you... I'm going to shift you over to here. There. Now we'll at least pretend both locations are guarded. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push this army forward and abandon the castle behind me. And then we should be in position. But with my forces divided now, we have a bit of a problem. Wow, you cost 35? It just doesn't fit together the way I want it to. I choose to advance the demon. I'll have to leave a hellhound behind for this. What? What? You would merely use me as noise? Oh, I am deeply, mortally offended. As if I don't do such things all the time. All the time. Okay, let's see. Alright, I hope that will shore up my defenses sufficiently. We're going to take this castle. My plan was to try to conquer all 4 of these in like one move, but I don't think that's really possible. But I might be able to do it the turn after. Alright. We'll attack Fatto! Then the turn after will be positioning, and then the turn after that will be crushing! No, I'm triggered by the word trigger warning. It has to be a fuse warning! It has to be! How dare you, sir? Alright, let's see. So Sorcerer. I've actually never seen anyone achieve this class yet. He's got Geno Flame and Exablast. He's got a pretty good collection of spells, honestly. And you're a wizard! Wow, look at this guy. He's got the whole load of everything. Well, wait, what was that? React? I've never seen that spell. Holy shit. It gives you an extra turn. It could be ridiculous if you had a monster worth casting it on. You've got some aquatic units, and I don't. And for once, we're in an aquatic battle. Alright, well, this is actually really terrible. Fighting on a bridge like this is the worst. This is the most defensible place I've seen in the entire game. By by a whole lot. Alright. Well, alright. This is gonna be rough, man. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try a radical strategy. Kind of. But you're on the right track to what I'm thinking of doing. If only I was allowed to destroy terrain, but alas, we're not playing Cardia. Cardia would let me burn anything I wanted. You know, Cardia might be the oldest... That might have been the first game I ever played that had destructible terrain. Alright, I'm going to put you there. No, careful. Can you shoot from here? Okay. So you're well outside the range where I get... Yeah, you're way outside of where you're supposed to be in terms of range. Okay, you can float out there. Lots of archers. I don't think the Scorpion's gonna get to do much. There we go. Put a frickin' giant on the bridge. Alright. Yeah, I've heard that they're making a new Baldur's Gate. But after I played the enhanced edition, I have no faith in the people who currently hold the franchise. So, I'm just gonna skip it, I think. Uh-oh. It looks like I've sacrificed one of my really good centaurs. Didn't think that bird would... Okay, well, now we have a problem. Oh, I also don't know anything about 5th edition, hardly. Breath of Fire. I've played Breath of Fires 1, 2, and 3. I haven't played any of the... I didn't play 4 or... I've been meaning to play Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. I've been told some people hate it, but I also know people who insist it's like one of the greatest games ever. Personally, of the ones I played, I actually liked Breath of Fire 2 the most. And I'm sure that's just very odd to say because I know everyone loves 3, but Breath of Fire 2 was good. Like, you got to build that weird fairy city, and there was a lot to love about it. I haven't played Divinity Original Sin either. Ah, such a shame to see one of my ultimate centaurs bite it. Those things are awesome and hard to make. Yeah, Breath of Fire 3 was good. There's really nothing bad you could say about 3. It was really solid. Yeah, there was. Wait, no, it wasn't a... Yeah, you're right. Fairy Village was 3. Breath of Fire 2, you could go and... you would build a city. You would hire random merchants and... you go around the world and recruit people and just be like, hey, would you like to live in my city? And then they'd come and live in your city and be a shopkeep or something. And if you did everything and built everything up, you got the really good ending instead of the not so great ending. And it's pretty awesome what happens in it. Well, then there's hope for it, because the Enhanced Edition... I did not like the new content that they added. They had like 2 NPCs that I liked and like a lot of stuff I did not care for. My gosh, why aren't you using the bridge, you fools? Do you really want to get caught out in the water? Ah, there they go. One of them's on the bridge now. Alright, we're gonna get into a scrap now. This mage decided to go for a swim in his full robes. With zombies. Don't swim with the zombies. You're better off swimming with sharks. Don't swim with zombies. Zombies don't swim very good. And they're messy. And it's gross. Okay, here it comes. Yes! Alright, the fight is on. Unfortunately, lizardmen are super tough in the water. So our fish people and that Hydra is going to be a monster. Yeah. I've heard that some people really hated Pillars of Eternity, but I've also heard that the Pillars of Eternity is actually really good. So, and that's by the same people who made Baldur's Gate. The developers who used to be for BioWare. So, that one is much higher on my to-do list. But yeah, 90s Gamer really hated it. Can't believe I sacrificed such a good unit. I thought he'd be able to get away with it. But no, they caught him good. Yes! Kill shot. This guy's working hard to take his place. Well, I mean, if you're gonna make a game and you're gonna say it's the new Baldur's Gate, you should expect people to demand it be like the old classic. You're messing with a franchise that has quite a history. The fans are gonna be ornery as all hell. You should expect it. Oh yeah, Planar Conquest. No wait, no. Planescape Torment. That's one I really need to play. Definitely need to do Planescape Torment. Chomp! Oh, 400! Level 20 achieved. I want to see what kind of Uber Dragon you become. Don't you dare die in this battle now, after leveling. Pong. Frickin' Titan Fist hurts. Let's see. This is your chance to swoop in and grab some easy XP. You brought down a Hydra. That's worth more than one level. Oh, hey. Like I said, you've given me some hope for it by telling me it wasn't done by the same people who did those enhanced editions. That Wild Magic Zone pissed me off so much. And just so much of what they made was just rubbish. I did love the item pickup, though. The fast item loot. That was a huge plus to the engine. But that's the only thing I'm giving them. Like, that's it. That's the one good thing that they did. Okay. And 2 characters. The Dark Elf in the first one. The Sun Soul Monk was okay. He was a passable character. Like, you know, he didn't feel out of place. He felt like he belonged in the world. So, you know, that was okay. I haven't seen the FF7 remake. I think I mentioned this before, but if I do play... If I do decide to pull out FF7 again, I'm probably going to get the PC version and dump all the mods on it. Power yourself up! Can you swoop in and get another kill? Doesn't look like it, but you can get some XP at least. It's very rare that I actually feel like a reboot was warranted. FF6 was great. FF6 is one of the greats. FF7 was really good though. But FF6 or no 5. FF5 was my favorite. And Tactics. Oh man, Tactics. If you leave the main series, that one is just incredible. Though the story is kind of hard to follow. Like, open up the menus and look at the character list in the game sometime when you're in the late game and you're just like, are there really this many characters we've met? Holy shit. It just keeps going forever. Alright, this should be quick. Wait, what was that? A ninja. Huh. He's got very high attack. He can throw. And he can paralyze. Well, well, well. Hit and away. Yeah, I've played... okay. I've beaten FF1 repeatedly on the NES, and I love it. I've beaten 2... I've beaten 2 at least twice, I think. And although I appreciate a lot I appreciate the experimentation. I don't really like FF2. FF3, the first time they introduced the class system, with their weird onion kids and stuff, that game I love. Okay, no. I beat 2 once. I got near the end of the game once, and the file got messed up, and I had to start over and play through the whole game the next time I played it. 3, though, I loved 3. But man, it gets insanely hard at the end. 4, I've beaten at least 3 times. First time I borrowed it from a friend on the SNES. I believe the second time I played the PlayStation re-release. And the only reason I played it again was because I discovered how different the Japanese version was and had to play it. So I played the Japanese version. Hard type, it's generally called by the community. I've played through 5 a couple of times. It's my favorite. 6 I've beaten at least twice. I don't know that I've beaten... I think I've played through 7 twice. At least once. I've done everything in the game. Beat the weapons and all that. Let me see. 8 is the first time where I didn't finish it. I never finished 8. And because I hadn't finished 8, I didn't play 9. Because I'm like, no, I have to play 8 first. Even though there's no reason to play them in order. I wanted to do that. So anyway. So 10, I actually did play 10. And did everything. I actually really like 10. Or almost everything. There's a lot of bonus bosses that have no purpose other than to just be giant sacks of go grind. A whole bunch. So I didn't quite do everything in 10. I played 10-2 through twice. Begrudging every minute of it. Okay, I'm a huge sucker for the job system. I love the job system. The gameplay in 10-2 is spot on. Excellent. But the things they did to the characters, they seemed like they went out of their way to track down every character and plot point from the previous game and take a dump on it. We're just like, stop it. Stop it. These characters, you're putting them out of character. You're undoing things. What are you doing? Why is Riku behaving like this? This isn't the character. These aren't the characters that we spent all that time with. We know who these people are. You're getting them out of character. Drove me crazy. Yes, I got the good ending. And I played through, other games I've beaten. Final Fantasy Adventure, which isn't a Final Fantasy. Mystic Quest. More than once. I'm actually one of the few people who think it's an excellent game. Someday I should just do a video explaining why it's an excellent game and everyone else is wrong. But I understand the complaints people have with it. Final Fantasy Legends. Only the first one, though. I haven't played 2 and 3. Which is... I don't think that they're even... I should have Final Fantasy written on them because they're so radically different. Tactics Advance... I can't think if there's any others. It's a lot! FF9 has nothing to do. Yeah, I know. Last time I saw someone playing a more modern Final Fantasy, they weren't playing the game. The game was playing itself. I have no idea what's happened to that poor series. Let's see. I think. Calamity Horn! Ooh, that hits much harder than a unicorn. Tons on mobile. Yeah, I haven't really gotten into the whole mobile gaming thing either. clonk. Ha! He missed. 10 was good. The only person I've seen who didn't like FF10 was Spoony Bard. His videos on it are pretty entertaining, though. That was from back when Spoony Bard was really good, on the top of his game. I still don't exactly understand what happened to him. He just kind of stopped making things. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is a masterpiece. Okay, here's a fun thing you probably haven't heard before. Chrono Trigger stole Final Fantasy VII's plot. Final Fantasy VII was in development, and Chrono Trigger ran off with the time travel plot line and a bunch of other stuff that had been written for it. And so they kind of had to hobble the plot of Final Fantasy VII back together as they went, without those elements. I know that sounds really weird, but as far as I know, that's the fact of it. But yeah, Chrono Trigger. Do I call it the best RPG? I'm not sure. Maybe. It's up there. When I was replaying a bunch of old classics, I was really shocked by, several games weren't as good as I remembered them. And then when I played Chrono Trigger, it was better than I remembered it. And I was like, whoa, because I remembered it being one of the best. I was shocked by how good it was. I was like, wow. Let's see. What else? Can you get a... Ha-ha! Yeah. Look at this. These cliffs have a... Look at this. We've never... Look at this. They have a cliff you can't go over. You have to go around. Holy shit, they had this type of terrain. And they haven't used it all game. We've conquered more than half the map, and we've never seen cliffs. This is one of the things that this game needed. And here it is. They had it, and they haven't been using it. Seriously, I was thinking about how the game needed walls. Some kind of walls for these battlefields. With more towns, like these battlefields, too often we're fighting in fields. Between forests, mountains, having towns that heal you, roads, and now we actually see that they had walls, as well as the majorly underutilized water. Like, look, there's a puddle over here. You can't use this. You guys need a stage designer. You could have really interesting battles. Like, there's been a few really interesting battles. Every map should be interesting. You shouldn't have so many open fields. Look at this. Aside from the fact that we're a little bit squished by the mountains on one side and the cliffs are the other, the truth is, because we only get 3 Rune Knights, we can fit our entire army to fight here. This isn't a very interesting battlefield. But if you had a wall, like, oh my gosh, you could build such interesting battlefields. You have all the tools. And then flying would be an even bigger deal because you'd go over the walls. Ah. I don't get it. I don't understand it. You have the tools. This is a decent game, but you have the pieces to make an excellent game already here and ready to go. Oh, Suikoden. I haven't played 2. I have Suikoden 1, and I've got a friend who I think owns the whole series. One of them is really expensive. But yeah, I haven't played the other Suikoudens yet. I've only played through the first one. It's been almost a month since Hugh got lost in the Thileria forest. It must have been a week since I used up all the food that I had. Wonder if I'm going to get out of this forest. I guess that's why it's called the Maze Forest. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I'm so hungry. I can't move anymore. Damn it! I don't want to die here. I'm losing it. Next time, bring somebody who knows how to hunt. You're in a frickin' forest. Whoa! Elves exist in this world. How come we've never heard of you before? Where am I? Heaven? Ha ha ha! You're in Dispola, the city of elves. City of elves? Yes. By the way, you are alive. I usually don't let humans enter our city. You can stay here until you get better. Ah, thanks. My name is Perry. My name is Perry. Call me whenever you need anything. You shouldn't tell your name to a stranger. It's all right. Will you tell me your name as well? Hugh. I'm an adventurer that travels everywhere. That sounds exciting. All we do is pick nuts and hunt. What do the other humans do? Humans are barbarians who are constantly fighting for their selfish desires. That's what the elders say, but this human doesn't seem that bad. Well, what's wrong with fighting over my selfish desires? You mean barbarian is a bad thing? Oh, I thought it was a cool class. Did you hear that? She says you're not that bad. Okay, I think Hugh is a barbarian. So yeah, it should be perfectly cool with being called one. 3 days later. I feel much better now, thanks to you. That's great. You're welcome to stay as long as you like. Well, only if there's something I can fight for my selfish desires. Got any of those? What story of adventure are you going to tell us today? Let's see. Wow, you're so curious all of a sudden. Well, what's wrong with being curious? It's better to be curious than to be a troublemaker like you. Relax. I'm just kidding, okay? Here's your medicine. Oh, thank you. Hey, you've been giving him a lot of attention lately. Do you have a thing for him? What? What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I hope that this elf here, that the elf young man is the one who joins my team. Suspicious and... I'm having more fun with his voice. 6 days. Oh, okay. It's been like 10 days now. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You're welcome. Now that I'm feeling better, I should be on my way. What? I'm glad that we met. Hugh... Did I say something? Don't you get it? You should go after her. Wait, whose side are you on? Aren't you suspicious of the human barbarian? This is all my fault, all because I brought that human here. Well, she was right about me. I am a troublemaker. Yeah, I'm going home. I want you to stay here. Will you stay? You know what? I have enough nights. I honestly don't care if Hugh stays. Okay. Well, okay. Alright, so what we're going to do now... So, the way I've arranged things, that town is safe. This one is doomed. That'll hold. And I had a whole plan, but this stupid thing back here ruined it. You only have one knights? Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. Attack in 2 directions. You can attack in 1. I'm going to try to take all 3 in 1 turn, despite the fact that that'll mean every single knight will have to be going into battle, and every single one of them will have to win. What else am I to do? In the meantime, I'm going to take this over here. Crush, yeah. Ah. There's, sure. Just like Candy Crush. That would be a less embarrassing thing to admit having played. Somehow. Let me see. Yes, let's conquer the elves! Then we can force them to join our armies. Anyway, on the subject of RPGs that are great, I actually loved one Star Ocean and Star Ocean The Second Story. Star Ocean 2 was the reason I bought a PS1, and for years it was my favorite game. Many, many years. When D-Jap translated the original, I was pretty happy. It was good. Yeah, I know. You guys are kind of low level, but it won't matter. You outnumber them 3-1. Wait, there was only one person in here. Now there are 2. How did this happen? Well, there's nothing particularly dangerous here. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to let this auto fight, at least for now. We'll see how it turns out. Man, it's bad when Candy Crush is the less embarrassing thing to admit to having played. I've actually never played Candy Crush. I've taken I took a peek at it once. I've seen some design videos explaining how it works, but I've never actually played it. I really loved Star Ocean 2's battle system. Star Ocean 1 is basically the same battle system, only a little bit clunkier. But man, this thing is good. If I could get a... I should look. If somebody has a ROM hack of Star Ocean 2, they could do 2 things and make the game perfect. First, the voice clip should have only a 1 in 10 chance of playing. At least the ones tied to attacks. Spells, they're fine. But attacks, because holy crap, you'll get into the game and you'll be like, alright, I'm going to spam Ripper Blast. And this is what you're going to be listening to for the next 20 hours of gameplay. Tear into tear into tear into tear, 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 tear. Oh my gosh, the voice clips, just make them play 1 in 10 times. Solved. The other problem with Star Ocean 2 is the crafting system. The first time I ever saw a crafting system was that game. But there's a problem with it. And the problem is, I'm going to try to craft, there's this revival item I can make by mixing herbs. It's, I don't know, 1 in 5 chance that I'll get the item I'm looking for. Okay, let's start crafting. Whoopa 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 ping! Oh, it's not the right item. Alright, let's try it again. Push one button. Whoopa whoopa. Yeah. You can spend hours just staring at the items crafting before you know, because you want 20 of the healing item, the reviving item. And there's a lot of things to craft in that game that you might want, particularly if you're going into the bonus dungeon. Oh man, Universal mode is brutal. Holy crap. There's a lot of cool stuff in it, and a lot of high-end challenge. And something like, I think they advertised something like 80 plus different endings. For some reason, I'd always get Claude and Reyna. You have to go out of your way to prevent that particular ending from happening. Otherwise, you'll get that as a component every time. Excel Saga. Yeah, I remember Excel Saga. Oh, Excel Saga is weird, but it's, it's parodies. So, once you get what they're parodying, either you get the parodies or it's just weird stuff. I remember the one time she ended up in America, and I'm like, no, guys, we have to stop. We have to turn your dub off and go into Japanese because we have to hear what she tries to say in English. Okay. Star Ocean 3 Till the End of Time is a terrible game, and I'm honestly shocked that the series survived it. Because I thought they had retroactively killed one of my all-time favorite series when they made Till the End of Time, and decided to make the entire world a computer simulation. No, that was not anything to do with the franchise. That was just something crazy that they did in 3. And there was so much wrong with Star Ocean 3. Ugh. They gutted the crafting system. The bonus dungeon was just crap. Jeez, just ugh. There's a lot that, it isn't the worst game, okay? But it was a very disappointing sequel to a beloved series. And I can tell what happened when I started replaying it. I saw what went wrong. It happened during the merger between Square and Enix. The development of the game, that merger happened where one of the companies went defunct and was bought by the other. Their funding or something, they had major cuts. You can see it. Like start playing Star Ocean 3 and watch and just ask yourself, in any other game, would there be a cutscene here? Let's see, my spaceship is crashing to a planet. No cutscene. It just kind of just goes, and now you're crashed. And it's like, they didn't have a budget. Their budget was slashed. And it shows in like 1,000 little ways that their development was cut short, because it probably would have been an excellent game if they had the full dev time. Anyway, no, in Star Ocean 1 for the SNES is a very fun game. Basically, how do I summarize this plot? There's this horrible virus going around. You're basically a bunch of sci-fi people who go to a planet that's medieval still, and get caught up in discovering that there's some sci-fi shit going down on that planet, and it's got a big old thing. You get a decent summary of it at the beginning of Star Ocean 2, where Renixis J. Kenny, I think his name is this great awesome hero and all this stuff, and he's been living in his father's shadow all his life. And then Star Ocean 2, Star Ocean 1 was also a time travel story. And the time travel thing is, when you play Star Ocean 2, you realize that it's actually Nedian technology. Like, you actually realize, without them ever telling you, who the society that must have built that time machine. But anyway, Star Ocean 2 is I don't want to spoil a lot of stuff for it, because if you haven't played it, it's good. It's an excellent game. I should do a Let's Play of it sometime, but it's a bit long, especially if you want to do all the extra stuff. You can actually craft a sword possessed with the infinite powers of the universe on disc 1 if you really know what you're doing. Alright, I'm going to steal away control because the auto battle sucks and this fight should have been over. Alright, let's see if we can sort this out. You're completely out of range. Okay, let me see. I haven't heard of it, but I'm loaded up on idle games right now. I have too many at the moment. More than I can keep up with. I'm going to lose a lot of monsters in this army because the auto fight was so incompetent. I should have cut it off 2 turns ago. Oh, Indy! Urtuk, the Desolation. No, I haven't heard of it. I was actually looking at one the other day. Hold on, let me... Puzzles. Puzzle. I saw a little thing of this, and it was enough to make me go, whoa. This. That one I'm actually kind of interested in. But, let me see. This weekend, I'm supposed to be starting up the multiplayer Heart of the Swarm. My favorite mod ever, Realism Invictus, just today released a major update, adding in all kinds of cool new stuff, and I can't find my Civ 4 discs. I have to repurchase the game because I must play it. Of course, we're finishing this, and then I've got a ton of XCOM stuff to play still. Wow, you only have basic heal. Ugh. Fort Triumph. See, I'm not afraid to blast Hellfire at a single target if it means that the thing doesn't get to counterattack. Okay, let's see. How hard can you hit? Not hard enough, but that's okay. We've got dragons. Hungry, hungry dragons. Here's a Might Magic are a lot of fun. Let's see. Fenrir. Chomp. Oh, I didn't get to step away. Nom nom. No, I'm still doing idle games. I just have a lot of them already in play. Too many. I'm not breaking out any new ones at this time, at this moment. Ah. I honestly haven't played since 4. I loved the hell out of Heroes of Might and Magic 2. And then 3 came out, and I loved that one. It was weird at first, but once I got into it, man, that's the best one. And then, I played through the campaign of Heroes 4, enjoyed it immensely, and then went back to playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3 because it's the best one. It just is. So I haven't played 5, 6, or 7. Oh man, and 3 has the best mods. There's still a bunch of Heroes 3 mods I need to try. And there's like a lifetime supply of user-made maps. Like, you could just play Heroes 3 forever. Yeah. Oh, also, to anybody who's never played Heroes of Might and Magic 3, do not buy the remake. Find the original any way you can, probably through GOG. But don't play the remake. Yeah, they remade Heroes of Might and Magic 3, and they didn't have the source code. So, it's missing things, like the expansion packs. I watched some reviews for it when it came out, and they were not kind. The reviewers were not kind to them. Oh, come on. 2 hit points. Man, Hydra are awesome. Alright, look, this fight's over. Can you guys just run away yet? The way they attack and move is so awesome. They tried to remake it and be all, oh look, it's HD and it's awesome, and all they did was make an inferior version that's not compatible with any of the content made for the previous one. So you don't get the expansions, you don't get any of the maps people made, you can't have any of the mods. It's just it's just bad. Just don't buy the remake. just don't buy it. It's just one of those things where, like, they couldn't give it the time and attention that it needed. Ugh. Come on. Fine. You can eat the zombie. The Settlers of Catan? Alright. So you guys are in rough shape. But it's over. Come on, come on! Yes! Alright, blue is out of that area. Red is now solid. Hugh and Perry are enjoying some time alone in the forest, running through the trees like children. Well, I mean, from the elf's perspective, you are a children. It seemed like this time of peace was to last forever, but... Hugh, look over there! I see fire and smoke! Huh, I hadn't noticed all the fire and smoke. But now that you mention it... Seems like there's a battle going on over there. Okay, well, I mean, just don't go into the battle and you'll be fine. Hey, why are the two of you on a date in a place like this? Limelight, what are you doing here? Don't get the wrong idea. I wasn't following you. I was checking on the humans. You can see the battle over there, can't you? The humans are fighting each other again. Isn't it ugly? Yeah, you know. That is... Oh, wait, no. That is the true nature of humans. They lose themselves in the presence of immediate desire and won't hesitate to kill for it. It is human nature to destroy themselves. Dude, we outnumber you by like 1 bajillion to 1. So it seems like our strat is winning. I don't think they will keep the fighting within their territory. They might take advantage of the chaos and try to invade Dispola. What? Humans are fighting humans. Nothing is threatening the elven city. But the humans might take advantage of the fact that they're killing each other to invade the elves, who are just standing around in the trees with their bows drawn. Yeah, I think that the humans have a firmer grasp on strategy than the elves. We should consider moving the city before it's too late. He's right. They say there is no limit to human desire. Yeah. Yes, there isn't. Our desire is infinite. Don't apologize for it. Look, even he's saying, what are you apologizing for? The elves are like, oh no, humans are so freaking powerful and awesome, we should run away further. I have just realized that I was wrong. What are you talking about? I let myself get carried away while I was on duty as a knight. I'm ashamed of myself. I have to go. I have something I have to attend to. No, you're not one of them. You're a good human. You have nothing to do with them. Please forget about them and stay with us. I can't. Why not? I'm sorry, but I'm a human. I can't look away from what's going on in this world and just enjoy myself. That would be too selfish. I must strive for peace on the continent. I promise I'll be back when I've bathed in the blood of my enemies. So please wait for me. Oh! Perry, you must understand. He is determined. Let him go. Thanks. Although we may be barbarians, at least some of us are trying to better ourselves. I am going on my mission to prove it. Very well. Wait, can I trust you? Of course. Elder, please allow me to go with him to see if... Yes, we get this guy. What he claims is true. Very well. Be off with you. It'll be good for you to experience as many things as you can while you are young. It may be fate that you have the power of the rune. As a representative of the elves, see what humans are like with your own eyes. Thank you. All right, I'm going with you, Hugh. I hope you don't mind. Not at all. Perry, I know he is going to expose his weakness sooner or later. I don't want you to be disappointed when he does. I believe in him. Shall we go? Please believe in me and wait for me. I will be back. I don't know what she sees in this human. Alright, well, we got Limelight. Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Monkey Island. Deponia, yeah, I got Deponia. Gothic, haven't touched Gothic yet. Still haven't played Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Still haven't played Breath of Death 7. Oh my gosh, so many things. Alright, so let's see what we got here. How good are the elves, really? You're a mage, and you didn't bring a single thing with you, and your rune score is terrible. You suck. What can I use you for? You're terrible. Apparently the peaceful elf knows a ton of fire magic. Sure. Whatever. Alright, is everything in place now? Wow, he doesn't have a single thing left. Oh well. Okay, here's the plan. No, change in plan. Alright, we have two things we have to do first. Actually, yes. Hydras! Yes, entrust me with all of your money. Yes. At long last, my plans are reaching fruition. My secret hypno-beard techniques are working. Yes. I mean, yes. You should send poor Hadriex all of your cash, because poor Hadriex has no money at all. I mean, what would he do? He's just so poor and poverty-stricken. Can't even afford food. Yes, I happen to have my wallet right here. Just happen to have that on hand. Only the weirdest of flexes. No, actually, I figured it was smarter to withdraw money from the bank now. And if this terrible COVID-19 thing starts spreading around, yeah, money is going to be one of those things that's going to be potentially a vector of infection. So I figured, you know what, I'm just going to go to the bank and I'm going to withdraw money, and I'll have, I think I have $1,000 here total. Maybe a little more than that, I'm not actually sure. But, yeah, no. It's clean and fresh and from the bank. And now all I have to worry about is change that I would receive from stores. Yeah. I don't know. After the, you know, I'm not a big fan of using plastic to purchase with. I've always liked doing everything in cash. It would probably be smarter just to use plastic for all purchases, but okay, hold on a second. Where did I move you guys? Lidney. Okay, good. Alright, I think we're in position to end purple this turn. Keep playing the same one, yes. Yeah, I grew up with parents who were eternally in debt, and that and a couple of other lessons I got very early on in life. I decided that basically a vow to myself that I would never get into debt. So, among other things, I never got a credit card. And have been always just refused to get into debt and done everything with money that I actually own. There were definitely some rough times. Okay, I think we're good. So this turn, we should be attacking all three of these and ending purple, who is supposed to be the lead villain once and for all. Congratulations. Congratulations on paying it off. If you have no debts and you have $1,000 in the bank, you are, I believe, in the top 10%. I know everyone always brags about the 1%, but seriously, just have no debts and $1,000 in the bank, and you're in the 10%. And personally, I think that's pretty good. Anyway. Let me see. Let me just dump all this here. Of course, I mentioned COVID-19, so now I'm gonna find, whoops, crap. Now I'm gonna find my whole video demonetized and delisted. Oh well. Like I just showed, I can make my own money. I don't need YouTube's help. Yeah, I heartily encourage everyone to pay off any debts they have. I've seriously more than once wanted to make videos just about basic finances and economics and stuff. And that's actually probably the single most important thing, is don't get in debt. If you have debt, that's just money being consumed. You want your money to breed more money, not eat itself. Oh. Okay, so, yeah, I can talk a little bit to that. So, basically, YouTube has a whole bunch of stuff that they consider, if you talk about, they will demonetize you, and they'll often put links to Wikipedia. It's supposed to combat misinformation. And for whatever reason, COVID-19 is one of the things that you're not supposed to talk about because you might say things that would make people panic, I guess. I don't know if the WHO contacted them and asked them to do this, or if it's China, because YouTube will bow to the slightest word from China. I'm not actually sure in this particular case what it is, but there's quite a lot of things that just as YouTubers we know we're not supposed to talk about, or our videos become harder for people to see and we get demonetized, and that's just how it is. So, alright, first battle, an easy success. There's a oh, yes. There is a specific... There are at least 2 people I'm aware... Whoa! There are at least 2 people I'm aware of that we're not allowed to talk about. One, we're not even allowed to name. If you say his name, your video will literally be deleted. Okay, look at this city. Look at this city. Holy shit. They actually do have something awesome. Oh, no, it doesn't count as evasion or healing tiles. Only the center has 1 tile that's evasion and healing. This is just a field. Oh, come on. This is just a field as far as the stats are concerned. Oh, that's lame. It looks nice. Ha! Yes, Voldemort. Political figures. Yeah. Your video will be deleted off of Facebook. If you use Facebook on YouTube, it'll get just completely shut down. If you mention this one person's name. So some YouTubers have taken to just referring to him as Voldemort. You can talk about Alex Jones if you must, but you won't actually get deleted for it unless, I guess, maybe you invited him on. Although Joe Rogan had a show with him on it, and he didn't get, you know, anyway. Yeah, you're not supposed to say positive things on some platforms about Alex Jones, or your stuff will be shadow banned, basically. So, you know, but he's not as intense. Like you're not. It's not as intensely banned. But you literally cannot speak about certain people. Like, at all. It is forbidden. That's pretty icky. Now, the people I'm referring to aren't even like that. Like, So one of the people we're not allowed to talk about is, whoever the guy is who is thought to be the person who started the impeachment investigation over here in the U.S. You're not allowed to ever even breathe the name of the person that supposedly, like, it's not even proven that this person, whatever. Anyway, all the tech companies pretty much agreed this guy's name cannot be mentioned. And some people even played around testing it. Like, they'd find some barber or something somewhere in the country with the same name and post, hey, look, there's this barber over here. And their stuff would just instantly be deleted. And it's like, oh, really? You basically programmed some kind of algorithm to literally just hunt and delete this name. Okay. Yeah. Journalists were... The only reason I know about this is because there are journalists who were super pissed at YouTube and Facebook. And they're like, it's on the news. It's on television. This name is in newspapers. It's all over the place. But all the tech platforms have just decided, nope. Nope. And I was like, whoa, you're kidding. Really? At first, I didn't believe it, but multiple journalists were talking about it, angry, and I was like, oh, shit. Okay, then. Yeah. Well, I mean, newspapers are allowed to say anything they want. Like, if you're you know, if you're an established media presence, like if you're CNN or something, you can say anything you want. You can print literally anything, and then you can retract it the next day and just say, oh, nope, I was wrong. They don't care. But, you know, digital is a whole different animal. This is a risk. This is a very powerful unit. I want to get him as close as possible, but this is a real risk bringing him that close. Honestly, newspapers are often at the center of these things. I'm sure we all remember the Wall Street Journal and the adpocalypse that they triggered. Oh, fasting. I've never been able to go more than a week myself. How long has yours been? Yeah. Yeah, don't mess with journalists. Journalists get super pissed off if one of their own has something happen to them somewhere in the world. Like, they're kind of an exclusive club. Anytime that a journalist is threatened anywhere in the world, like, journalists everywhere will just immediately start screaming. Or at least that used to be how it was. I think it's a little less so nowadays, but it's still a thing. It's still a thing. Yeah. Yeah, what you'll find is around meal times, it gets more intense when you're near the times you'd normally eat, and then it'll back off. If you make it past the third day, it gets easier. It gets easier from there. Yeah. Last time I did that, I was having digestive problems and just decided to give my digestive system a hard reset. Like, alright, that's it. Nothing at all for a week. Until you learn how to behave yourself. And then, yeah, came back to eating with probiotics. Oh shit, that's the Super Death Archer Emperor. He is the best unit I've seen in the entire game. That guy there, the Emperor. But I picked off his best monsters a long time back, so he doesn't have Tiamat anymore. I'm actually not sure when Tiamat died, though, which bothers me a little bit because I don't remember actually killing it, but it's not here, so... Alright, what do we want to hit you with? Frost does seem pretty good. Let's do that! Of course you can drink water. Holy shit, if you didn't have liquids, you'd die. Some people do weird shit like juice fasts, but personally I think that's just straight up cheating. But no, you have to drink water. Yeah. Let me tell you, the stupidest way to... Okay. Some people think I will do a fast like every other day or something weird like that. No, that's the hardest way to do it. Anything that turns your digestive system back on, you just... Yeah, no. You want your digestive system to literally turn off. You're not digesting anything. Actually, that's a huge drain on system resources, and it actually kind of... You know what? Read what somebody else writes on it. I'm not even going to try to describe it. But when your digestive system turns off, you'll know it. There are some advantages to this. But, you know, like I said, I've never gone more than a week. I don't know that I'd recommend long-term fasts. I know that there have been stories about lunatics who went very long periods of time and lost massive amounts of weight. But they had, like, doctors watching over them. And people have died trying to follow their examples, so... No. Don't take my advice. I'm the kind of doctor that builds horrible innators that turn people inside out, not a medical doctor. Let's see. I can get at that Emperor. Or... Okay. That's the only healer that you had. That was it. Now I can blast this. Close. Excellent. Yes! I'm gonna find out what an advanced scorpion looks like soon. No! Shit. Oh, what? Hey! Why'd they run away? Hey! Why'd you all run away? No! Stay! Fight! Oh, shit. And now we're in a very bad situation because I was counting on breaking all three in one go. Oh my gosh. No. Read up on fasting, honestly. Just, you know, see what experts say. Because, yeah, we're talking about, you know, you can go... It's my understanding that the average person can go for 3 weeks. Of course, you know, different people have different bodies. You know what? They're just gonna run. Let's just auto this. Yeah, the kind I'm familiar with is only water, and, like I said, I've never gone more than a week. Some people do, though. Yeah, I can't imagine intermittent fasting. That would just be hell. It's the first 2 to 3 days is the really hard part. If you only did 1 day without eating, your digestive system wouldn't even have a chance to turn off. Well, yes, that is actually what breakfast is. It actually is break fast, yes. Alright, we've got them down to 1 city, but man, we screwed that up. I should have healed him instead of going for that holy blast. there's... See, now we have a serious problem. Now we have a serious problem. I have to defend 4 points. He's probably going to attack one of them. And if I attack him, he can counterattack back. I'm going to need a full-sized force to break him. And... You're injured. You can't move. And I lost a dragon. Alright, we're gonna assemble the strongest, deadliest team we can. Ah, shit. Good news is I have tons of mana. I lost the battle when they took out my leader, and suddenly every single unit I had decided to flee automatically, and I couldn't stop them. The freaking Emperor with the bow, I forgot he had a bow, and he shot my guy for tons of damage, and then the preceding round I didn't... I used the Archangel to blast the enemies instead of healing, and it was a terrible mistake. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to drop these here. Okay, I can't put that there. Alright. Okay, let me see. Who do I have here? Alright, that should hold. Okay, you have the best dragon. You've got Brigandine with you. No, my mistake. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna use that. Okay, I can work this. Alright. That thing's ready to evolve. Let's see what happens. A death needle. Okay. Fafnir, the dragon that... Uh-oh. 120 rune cost. You become double white. Photon. 5. And a roar. 5 tiles, though. Oh. Phoenix time! Yes! Alright, we can do this. We can crush him. Alright, what we're gonna do... Much as I love these, we're gonna have to switch things up. Okay. Now we're gonna class change you. Gold dragon. And finally... Well, I guess that's how it's gonna be. Sure would love to fit an archdemon in there, but... I think you're the more useful one. Alright. We're sending her with the best monsters to Dilworth. Once my commander's not wounded anymore, he comes here. And then we're going to move from here. We're going to move out and hit them with Dinadin, with Coatl, Nightmare, Archangel. This is ready to evolve, but he doesn't have enough rune points. And probably Janfadar here, the druid. His army kind of sucks, but he'll be a decent third one. I'll probably put a unicorn in with him. So it's going to take two turns before we're ready to finish this. Let's see if... Uh-oh. Okay, you're attacking me from 2 different points. Alright. Oh, you're attacking with your commander. Oh shit, do you have a Fafnir too? I thought it was special. Oh, I don't know if I can hold. Wait a minute. Whoa. You look cool. Alright. I'm kind of underpowered. But if I push everything against him, I think I can crush him before that all comes into play. Okay, yeah, you're the one I really wish I had for the battle, 'cause you've got all the good stuff. You should become a super demon. Okay. I don't care about you lot. Okay. Grappler. More breath weapons. Position for ranged attacks. You can swoop in from the side. Road Bull. For a second I thought his name was Red Bull. It's Be like, corporate sponsorship? Alright, you actually have heal. Well, that's good. I kind of want the dragons to breath weapon, but putting you in a forest is nice too. I actually have a reasonable amount of healing here. Alright, come on! All I have to do is wipe you out before your reinforcements arrive. Ow. Brutal. But I can undo that damage. Darn. It's almost like they know he is my target. I know those are supposed to be staffs, but I swear the pixies are carrying bells. Oh, you get to play with the super dragon before I get a chance to use my super dragon. Okay, Alright, I have a variety of horrible tricks. Ooh, this actually seems like this would be super effective, and it nails his entire army. Alternately, I could try to teleport one of his units away, but there's no guarantee it would work or where they'll end up. And the dragon is fast. Charm could be quite interesting. I don't think it'll work on something this high end. Again, I want something that will hit. And with the amount of units I have in play, all trying to kill, I think damage is the way to go here. Anyone who's ever owned a bird knows full well the body digests at night. I might actually destroy his gold dragon here and now so I don't have to deal with it later. Darn it. Well, it's not perfect, but at least you can take a bite out of this Wyvern. He has 666 hit points. I have an evil dragon. Yeah, that Hydra's just gonna slow you down. You're never gonna catch up. The other one might, though. I have to hurry. Punch the dragon! Ow. This hurts so much fighting the dragon. Oh, crap. I'm really not going to be able to get this dragon into play. Alright, well... unless I can take this Wyvern out... maybe it's possible. Come on, please, kill the Wyvern. 65, 65, yeah! Okay. And that brings this dragon into play. Another bite. How are you gonna heal, huh? Oh. How are you gonna heal your poor poisoned dragon? Are you just gonna try to back up? Yeah, some bosses can be super annoying. The teal player, their queen, was always out of reach. She was kind of like that. Had a number of battles with her. Okay, we only have 2 units under your control. That's not good enough. I can't bring it down. I'll just have to hope you can hold out. Oh. Oh, the unicorn as well. Okay, good. I feel like I should be aggressively attacking, not healing, but... didn't hit hard enough. Alright, go on. What are you gonna do? Fog. Okay. I'm so glad I healed you. Yes! Okay, you're gonna lose Fafnir over this. Don't silence her. She literally can't do anything. If she doesn't have her spells, she's useless. Oh, you're not gonna protect your lord? Ow, again. Just ignoring this thing with a flamethrower pressed to my face. Ow. Encore! Yeah, I'm only hitting 3 targets. And I'm fine with that, because we're going to end the battle like this. I wonder if she's done being a cleric now. Poof. Oh, you just lost everything. Oh wow, that did nothing. This guy's really tough. Ah, so close. Did it really just hit the dragon for 115? That's ridiculous. You know, if that army had come from the side, that Hydra would have been in the water, and I'd have... might not win this. But that isn't what happened, so here we go. Ow. $27. Okay. Well, if that's your best hit. This guy's in a forest for evasion, too. Oh, well, at least he can't escape now. He's got a fairy to cast Protect on him. And they are all upons. But they're not retreating. Get him, force him to run. Oh my gosh, he's indestructible! And he hits so hard! Keep on hitting! Ah, jeez! He's a demon! You're on the verge of being knocked out. Probably better just to know. You're needed. Hide in the forest. Put the demon here to screen you as best as possible. You have an air storm left in you. This'll keep them away from my medic who's about to fall. I'd rather hit the general, but I'd have to hit one of my own. So, I'll just better screen my rear. Are you gonna run? Uh-oh! Oh yeah, he can do this too! We'll be fine. We'll all be almost dead, but we will finish him off. Oh! Oh, is it out of MP? Still had a dose of healing for us. Totally got you, but anybody attacking is probably sacrificing themselves at this point. Ah! Oh, come on! Now the game's screwing with me. For what good it'll do. That never works. Curses. 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 Yes, please, keep healing yourselves. You're gonna kill some of my units now. It never works. Dead? Curses. I needed that dragon there. Why is he so indestructible and we keep missing and it's awful? He's down to 81 hit points. All right. It has to come down to you. No. No. 12 hit points. Get him! No misses this time. I didn't expect you to corner me like this. I guess I underestimated you. I will retreat this time to show my respect for you. But you're not gonna win next time. I must attain the summit of the mountain, and I don't have time to be interrupted. If you get my way again, I'll show you the real White Wolf. I should have played as that guy. Holy shit. He is just unstoppable. Ah. That hurt. We lost dragons. We lost all kinds of stuff. Well, you're all veterans of war now. Oh, shit. He's attacking, too. Oh, my gosh. We're just being attacked everywhere. Alright. Wow, these guys are terrible. Not taking all 3 of his cities at once, I knew it was going to put me in a nightmare. Oh, crap. They sent the leader. They sent their commander, the Emperor. Oh, he's just unstoppable. If I can drive them off and hold for one more turn, I can win. I can win this war. But I have... If he takes this country, then it's gonna be longer and messier. Alright. Oh dear, we don't even have a good setup. It's just another field! Seriously, why are so many of the battlefields just empty fields? You're too fragile to be at the front. You're gonna have to be hiding behind that. Alright. Okay, both of you can use fire. Can pull... We've got 2 unicorns to heal with. We can pull people back to sit on that town. Do you have breath weapon? You have all kinds of options. All 3 of his guys go before my guys. Alright, Super Archer is here. He's almost indestructible and a super pain in the ass to fight because he can shoot at you from behind their lines. If I could take him out, I'd win, but how do you take him out? He's probably going to one-shot my mages. At least she's a turn behind for some reason. Ah, it's because your rune field isn't as large. The Emperor has an absurd rune field. Part of my instincts is to wait for them to get closer to use my magic. $326. Alright. Fine. Wait. You can potentially get off 2 shots of Geno Flame. Yeah, Yeah, I had the same exact thing happen to me. I loved Magic the Gathering for years. But it was just too expensive a hobby. I was buying all these cards and playing with half of them once for a sealed or a draft, and I'm like, what am I doing? Oh, that did not hit hard. Oh my gosh, this ranger is pathetic. Oh shit. He's what's gonna be... oh crap, I can't heal him. Oh crap, he's gonna go down, and these dragons are gonna disappear, and then everything's gonna crumble, and I'm gonna lose. Alright, immediate change in tactics. Very unfortunate. I can't protect him. He's gonna go down. This arrow. Or that. That's bad too. Oh dear. Shit, see, right there, right there. No, and you stole my dragons. Yeah. The moment I realized how soft he was when he... that I was just like, oh shit, I've made a terrible mistake. Yeah, there's just something about holding the physical cards. I didn't get into the digital either. If I'm going to play a digital card game, I want to play something that was designed to be digital in the first place, you know? Is it possible to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? No, it really isn't, but we'll give it our best shot. Freaking useless Hugh. Oh well. Well, we won't hit the Emperor, but let's just blast him with all our fire. Oh, come on! It's been one of those days. Fine. Alright, Mr. Elf. So your mastery of elven fire, you can't hit her. You really can't hit her. Yeah, we should just run away. These guys just can't have very many monsters. They have so few points, and then they just kind of suck. Hmm. I still have a couple of unopened boxes of first edition Pokemon cards. From way back when the game was just first released. I doubt it. I'd have to dig around to even find them. I also have a few other unopened mint things lying around. You know that Mario Brothers 3 strategy guide? The Nintendo Power ones? I think I still have 2 of those in mint condition somewhere. I think. Doesn't even matter. Just go to Dilworth. Yeah, and what are the odds that there's a Charizard in there? Oh my gosh. Alright, so here's the nightmare scenario. Okay. They have 14 knights to push with. I would now have to be protecting even more points. The fact that I failed on that attack has just screwed everything up, and now it's getting worse by the moment. Like, look at all of this. Even red is threatened. I almost had him. So tomorrow we'll have to come back and try again. Dilworth here. This is where I should be sending my commander. But first I have to move him. Then it's ready for an attack with all of this. Maybe I could attack here and hope they don't move. There really should have been... The biggest thing I can say for this game, the biggest single improvement they could make, is to say that every time your units attack the knights, that they're tired for a turn. Like, I really feel that you shouldn't be able to attack and then attack again and then attack again. There should be a turn where they're tired. It doesn't have to be like Bandit King with the full stamina stat. But at the very least, one turn. Because now I'm just looking at it and like, oh my gosh, this is going to be impossible to chase him down. But anyway, that's a problem for tomorrow, me. Alright, give me a second. Let me dig around and see if I can find it. Let me see what I have. Found them. Took me a few minutes. Alright, so what I have is the 2-player starter set, which probably doesn't have any value because there's probably nothing random about it, I'm sure. And whoops, the Zap theme deck. So, willing to bet there are no Charizards in there either. Yep. Unopened. Apparently I paid $7.50 and $8.50 respectively. So they cost me $16 back in the day. Yeah, I doubt that they have any particular value. But you know, they are freaking, how old are they now? It can't be 20 years, can it? I have no idea how long ago I bought these. Maybe if I sit on them for another century, they'll accrue some value. People will be like, oh, the Zap starter deck. Oh, that one has Pikachu in it, the original mascot character. Collabs, huh? Yeah, I might do a collab sometime. Actually, do you have StarCraft 2, Peter? If you have StarCraft 2, I'm going to be doing a 3-player Heart of the Swarm co-op thing. Okay. Yeah, me, Nico, and if you're interested, we can totally do the Heart of the Swarm co-op thing. It's a scenario made by the fans. You get all 3 players get their own Kerrigans. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. Okay. I have to. Do you just pop into my Discord? We'll sort it out, the details later. It's actually pretty late. I'm gonna get ready for bed. So, if not, it's probably gonna be this weekend that we're gonna start, and it's probably gonna be a once-a-week thing. So, anyway, it's a 3-person. Okay, I'll give you a link to something. Hold on. If I here I am digging around again in my old stuff. Only this time it's digital. Okay, because we did one a while ago, quite a long time ago now. It was with the Wings of Liberty thing. They basically, the fans remade the entire Wings of Liberty campaign as a 3-player co-op campaign, and it was pretty freaking cool. I liked it a lot. It was very nice. So let me see. Oh, no, not. Let's see. Oh, come on. Come on. I know it's here. Aha! Okay. No, wait, you had it. Well, thank you. Freaking YouTube. Be cooperative. Okay. Okay, pasting it. That. It will be that, except instead of Wings of Liberty, it will be Heart of the Swarm. And yeah, should be this weekend. Pop into Discord. We'll sort out the time and all that. I got to reinstall the game because I've got the new computer to put it on. So, you know, I got to install it again and all that. But yeah, should be this weekend. And until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.